When you will see in periodic table, you will find that palladium is just above platinum, and interestingly both were proved together in the dust form, and Herring was unsure about the effects of palladium and platina. With subsequent provings, it became clear about the effects of palladium, and with clinical provings and all, we came to know about its picture, that its specific action on the ovaries, especially the right ovary. But apart from its action of ovary, ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मेडिसिन है. It's relatively a rare constitution if you compare it with natrum, calcarea, sepia. It is not as common as that, those remedies. जैसे पल्साटिला को अगर आप कंपेयर करें with constitutions like natramure, with constitution like calcarea, like sepia, you will find that pulsatilla is relatively rare, especially in adult stage. Similarly, palladium is a very important constitutional remedy, and I believe that in today's society it is very useful remedy. How? To understand palladium, just imagine about a party. तो पार्टी में हम क्या करते हैं? किसी भी तरह की पार्टी इमेजिन करिए, कोई सेलिब्रेशन है, कोई पार्टी है, तो वहाँ पर हम बातें करते हैं, अपने एक्सपीरियंस से शेयर करते हैं, एक दूसरे के कुछ एट्रीब्यूट्स की तारीफ़ भी करते हैं. We appreciate someone's clothing style also. Not necessarily in a true sense, maybe. Sometimes we do in a true sense. Sometimes we have to just follow social etiquettes as well. Palladium craves such kind of appreciation. कि सब अच्छा अच्छा बोले, appreciate करें. You can see a line in the mind section from Rubrics Materia Medica, love of approbation, and pride is easily offended. So palladium is mainly a female constitution. Many remedies in our Materia Medica we call as female constitution, like natrum, like ignatia, sepia, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be used on a male. First, we should be unprejudiced that any remedy can be given to both sexes. So let's look at, with the help of repertory, we will understand that what is the essence of palladium. So he or she craves such kind of appreciation. And when that appreciation is not given, she gets aggravated. Pain may start, even in ovaries, the pain may start. You can see a very interesting rubric, that pain ovaries society company in. So you can see that the mental aspect is coming into the physical plane as well. It is one of the remedy that is both aggravated and ameliorated by conversation. Depend करता है कि वो conversation कैसा है. If it is according to her, if people are appreciating, तारीफ कर रहे हैं उसकी, then she is ameliorated and all. And if people are just not appreciating or not giving attention to her, palladium craves attention. You can see a rubric, vanity. Vanity has to do with show off. Sajna, savarna, and using different types of makeup, very good clothing. But the difference is that Palladium's nature, you will find a very sweet lady or very sweet person. You will think कि कितना अच्छे से बात करती है, ये कितना अच्छे से बात करता है. But inside there is a craving for appreciation. और जब वो appreciation नहीं मिलेगा, any complaint will aggravates. You can see a rubric: anger, violent, personal, from slight offenses. Slight offenses, there is a delusion that she is not appreciated. She is easily offended. You can compare it with remedies like ignatia, remedies like stephysagria, who takes everything, पता नहीं क्या चीज़ बुरी लग सकती है. I remember a case in which the patient complained of SAR eructation, mainly a female. I had just seen just one case, to be honest, and she complained of SAR eructations and she had headache along with that. She used to say कि ऐसे डकारें आती हैं, पेट में गैस बनती है और उसके बाद सर में दर्द होता है. So first remedy that I thought was Robinia. You can see a rubric: eructation, SAR, headache with. So I prescribed Robinia, but it didn't give relief. So then her husband told about this characteristic. When I went into the mentals, her husband told कि जैसे अभी सर हम बाहर हैं, घूम रहे हैं, अभी कहीं जाएंगे, कहीं रेस्टोरेंट में जाएंगे, किसी से मिलने चले गए किसी के घर पे, तब तक तो ठीक है. जब वहाँ से लौटते हैं, देन हर कंप्लेंट्स एग्रावेट्स, देन फिर वो सर में दर्द और ये डकारें वगैरह चालू हो जाती हैं. तो इट सीम्स लाइक अ हिस्टेरिकल और अ कन्वर्जन डिसऑर्डर कंप्लेंट. Then I understood what he was actually telling is that in the company, किसी के घर चले गए, कहीं बाहर पब्लिक प्लेस में हैं, कुछ लोगों से बातें हुई हैं, उस तरह की सिचुएशन में शी इज़ रिलीव्ड. जैसे ही अकेले हम पहुँचे घर में, वहाँ पर एग्रावेशन, because that appreciation or people noticing her is not there at the home. And along with the SAR eructation, so I gave Palladium and it did beautifully. All complaints were gone. Just a single 200 dose, not even 1 m. So you can see prostration of mind, conversation after animated, very animated conversation. ऐसे सिंपल तरीके से नहीं, ऐसा बनावटी तरह से बात करना, बहुत ऐसा इस तरह से आपको फील होगा कि कितना नाटक और एनिमेशन है बात करने में. Because she craves that people will notice her, will give any compliment, किसी भी तरह का कुछ तारीफ कर देंगे. So that is the animation. और उसके बाद जब वो conversation के बाद में she aggravates, conversation खत्म होने के बाद में. You can see generalities, conversation aggravates and conversation ameliorates. Both the rubrics are there. And you can see pride, ailments, aggravated, injured, wounded. So that pride is injured. You can see two remedies, Palladium and stephysagria. Stephysagria has that indignation, वो suppressed anger है. Palladium, the symptoms starts to come on the physical plane. किसी भी तरह का and mainly related with genitourinary system. वहाँ के organs पे effect होगा किसी भी तरह का, mainly on ovaries, maybe the pain starts in ovaries, है ना. अगर आप पैथोलॉजिकली देखेंगे तो if you look in Borix Materia Medica, what he writes, that useful where the parenchyma of the gland is not totally destroyed. So not the total destruction is there, maybe the inflammation, just euphoritis. So complaints like that, you can think of palladium. You can see a very interesting rubric, weeping, tearful mood, prolapse of uterus in. So there is prolapse of uterus, and with that there is weeping. We have 2 or 3 other remedies. One of them is aurum, lilium tig, pulsatilla and sepia in that rubric. Weeping, tearful mood, prolapse of uterus in. Very interesting. So I hope you have understood some essence of this remedy. Read it again from any book that you have. Very common picture that you will think, but the constitution is quite rare. In comparison to other remedies. So I hope you have liked the video, this discussion on this very small but a beautiful remedy. So till next time, take care and goodbye.